Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2025 Z4 M40i. It is the special Handschalter package. That means manual transmission. This is for store inventory, so we ordered this car with, I think, the best options you can get. I think one thing was missed. We'll discuss that as we go around the car. So beginning up front, we've got our stacked headlights, daytime lights, really just a single headlight right there. There are shadowline lights. There's also a cornering light. There's extended shadowline trim. So you have the honeycomb grille in high gloss black. Paint here is frozen deep green, which first appeared on the M5CS. We've had it on the M3 Comp X Drive a little while ago. It's the G29 chassis. And by all accounts, this is the last model year of the Z4. I don't think there's been a replacement named. In all likelihood, this thing dies. So as a farewell, if you will, you get the manual transmission option. I've been told by BMW North America that I think it's roughly 70%, I don't know the exact figure, but the majority of orders for the Z4 M40i for model year 25 have been the Handschalter package. For our store, it's been a little bit different. So we've had basically a couple orders with the automatic transmission. I really despise that happening. So got this one here, manual. We had a previous order in manual transmission, but I think they messed up with the interior, in my opinion. So over on the side, we have style 800Ms. They are cerium gray. Now this isn't the perhaps best wheel package you could get for the Handschalter package. The default wheel is the same style wheel, different color, but it comes in 19 and 20-inch wheels. So 19 at the front, 20 in the rear. These ones are cerium gray, 19s all around, but I still think look really good against the frozen deep green. Then we've got our red M Sport calipers that is standard on the Handschalter package. Take a step back and take in that frozen deep green. It is setting here. The sun is setting here in Mountain View, so getting darker, so it's not in direct sunlight. But it's a really deep green. Let's make our way to the back. So other things of note, you have Z4 and M40i badging high gloss black and outlined in silver. I think a very nice touch. Then you've got dual exhaust. Taking in that lovely paint. I think you go green, you've got to go with the Cognac interior. There's a special Cognac leather with contrast stitching that you get with the Handschalter package, but you can choose other options as well. I know it might be different in different markets, but for the US market, you can get basically any color exterior and any color interior with the Handschalter package. All right, I guess the brainchild of this Z4 M40i manual is Nick Gerstner of BMW North America. He's also a BMW CCA member, and he helped push this thing through. So if you do end up getting one of these things, definitely say thank you, Nick, for this wonderful opportunity to get a manual transmission. It's a last hurrah for the Z4. All right, so opening up, we have the Cognac leather. So it's Vernasca leather. It's got some contrast stitching. Let's go look at the door card first. So it's black over here rather than having it in Cognac. Now, is it leather? I'm not 100% sure. Some of it feels like leather. Otherwise, it might be Sensitech. Let's take a look at the seats. So Cognac, Vernasca leather, the green and tan society, I think it's the way you should go if you're ordering a green car. It's a classic combination. Seats obviously look really good. You have some contrast stitching in here. And then adjustments down here for your seat positions. Then over here, side bolster and lumbar. It's a little bit hidden, so you can't really see it that well. And we got M40i badging on the dorsal. I'm surprised it doesn't say Handschalter. All right, so on the inside, you got your standard M Sport steering wheel. It's too bad it's not the flat bottom steering wheel, but you still have M badging. Unfortunately, no M stitching. Buttons over here for cruise control, no shift valve because it is a manual transmission. And then you got your legacy thing going on here. It says the iDrive 7 live cockpit with Z4 M40i badging there. Again, it's digital. Why not go Handschalter? Then heads-up display. And then the rest, again, looking, basically reflecting off the sun here. But your central information display. And then dashboard, Sensitech, it feels like. All your buttons for iDrive 7. And then the star of the show, the 6-speed manual transmission, available only in the Z4 M40i with that package, or M2, M3, M4. Then you got your start-stop button. Everything else is sort of like rearranged in comparison to the automatic transmission. iDrive controller, and your control for the soft top. All right, starting price, the 2025 Z4 M40i, $66,450. The frozen deep green metallic adds another $29.50. Then $700 for the driving assistance package. The Handschalter edition package is another $3,500. Shell package for another $550. And then we got premium package for $1,250. Then Harman Kardon sound system for $875. We got floating hubcaps. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $77,615. I'm not sure what the Pure Impulse World Interior means. I think it's supposed to be the Handschalter package, but it's a weird description of it. All right, take a look at the seats a little bit more. See black piping, and then you got some M colors on the side there. You can see it on the driver's side. I think a miss here. I think that it's available in the rest of the world, but this should be M stripes for this basically last hurrah of the Z4. And you got built-in wind deflector, Z4 badging there. Then no kick to open in the back of this Z4. But here is your cargo area. You know, it's not a bad size. Given it's a roadster, you should know what you're getting yourself into in terms of cargo capacity. It does have a pass-through up there, but not really passing through much. All right, make our way to the front and pop the hood. All right, so underneath the hood here is the B58 inline-six 3-liter turbo engine. It is not a mild hybrid setup, but it's got 382 horsepower and 369 torques. And you're able to roll your own gears. There's also a standard, basically a shift assistance, if you will, so it flips the throttle on downshifts. You can turn that on or off in the settings for the driving modes. All right, so if you have the means, I highly recommend getting one of these Z4 M40i's before they disappear. If you're into those manual transmission, this is the car to get. See you at the next video.